Hi, everyone. Mitch from PickDogs.com here with Jay and Chris. It is Monday, June the 10th, 2024. Here with the live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Coming off the push or whatever. If you got the right line, the wrong line, whatever, man. It was some days the odds makers just have it dialed in. And that's why Costi always talks about those island games. And yep, you get to those island games, nothing good's going to happen. And that's why he usually says avoid them like the plague. And, it's exactly how that one went. I got the push. I know people that got on both sides of, both ways. So just the way that it is. I don't know. It's just, I've had a couple bad beats in the last few days and a couple good wins, and just this is the dog days of summer, just kind of churning and grinding and hoping for the best. And, the Pirates give up 7 runs in the top of the 10th inning and extra innings, kind of just tells you how the whole day is going to start to go after that. Where it sailed. But Tyler Glasnow, we saw the regression towards that high 4 ERA that we're looking for out of him, giving up 6 runs yesterday in 6 innings of work. That, for those of you, some simple math, ERA based on 9 innings of work. So 6 runs in 6 innings is a 9 ERA. It's going to start to send him at least north of 3. I'm not sure where he landed, but I don't think the bus has stopped just yet. Jay, what's happening? A little disappointing result for you last night. I thought your boys played well. We cashed the first half, with the Mavericks in that one, getting the 4.5 points in my first half video. I'll get to the video and the YouTube in a minute, but have you lost hope, or are you still in?
Not at all. Not at all. 7-game series.
Turns fast. It turns fast in these 7-game series. The momentum
Yeah.
doesn't take much.
Yeah. Shout out to the Celtics. They got the dub. They got the job done yesterday. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. They defended home court. I did take a loss last night. I had the Mavs straight up on the money line. I thought, they've been the best road team all season long, best road team in the postseason. We've seen them take game 2 every series they played. I took a shot on, plus 200 plus. So just didn't come to fruition. The game kind of went exactly how I broke it down, though. I thought the Celtics we've seen in games go cold from the 3-point line, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. They went cold from the 3-point line. The Mavs, I thought ultimately what killed them, what they end up losing by 7, 6. How many free throws did they miss? 9, 10.
Yep, that was the difference.
So, coming back home, I think they're favored in game 3. Must-win game for them. We'll see if they respond and make it a series.
To me, it was super annoying to hear the announcers continuously say, and the Celtics still leading, even though they're going, whatever, it's 2 of 12 from beyond the arc or whatever. But the reason they were is because the Mavs were at the same pace, if not worse, from beyond the arc, man. So it was just as bad. It was like, and basically this is what they do, the announcers, and Tatum wins his ring. I give him the credit, but at the same time, this is what they do, man. Because it's Celtics are such a public team and such a public favorite team that instead of deferring, instead of talking about just how horrible Jason Tatum is playing, I mean, just terrible, man. I mean, forget that he only had 18 points in the game, and that, I mean, basically they gave him every ticky-tack foul shot that he could possibly make, right, to get the M1s. But I mean, he was 6 of 22 from the floor. That's like worse than Ruffalo's score level at the bar, I mean, it is bad. I mean, it is bad. I mean, it's just, I mean, 6 of 22, 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. I mean, basically, I mean, he's Dennis Rodman at half as many rebounds. I mean, that's all he is, non-entity. It's like, oh, yeah, and Tatum's not even playing well. He never plays well in the finals. Never. Holiday was outstanding. Man. I tell you what, you put him on the Mavs, they win by 20 in that game. It's really the difference. He is the difference. He is the MVP of this series right now. Series ends today. It's Holiday is the MVP. Jay, any argument there?
Nah. It would either be him or Brown because Brown has played solid in the series as well. I'm not worried, guys. I promise you, I'm not worried at all, bro. I know coming back home, we're gonna get a Kyrie game. We're gonna get one. You know, the atmosphere in Boston, touching the ball every time you touch it, they boo the hell out of you. That affects you a little bit. Even the greatest players that have ever touched a basketball, we've seen it. This is the finals, the biggest stages of all time.
It does make this game a must-win game. It makes game 3 a must-win for the Mavericks. Though.
Facts. So, you know, I like my chances with my two and my team.
Yeah, I mean, just because the Celtics won 2 at home, and last night was far from a dominating performance by any stretch of the imagination. It was just they got the points at the right time. They did it. They did it at the right time, and that's really was the difference. I mean, there was about a 5-minute stretch, not even, where the Celtics outplayed them, and the rest of the game was very, very even. And that was the difference. The Celtics actually were up by more points than what they finished at. So they didn't peak out there, but they just caught them. They got them, and it happens, especially on the road. But I think we I'm not surprised that Porzingis is hurt. I mean, I predicted it yesterday, and we're going to see him out again. Probably miss the rest of the series is my guess. They say, he's fine or whatever, but he's going to miss the rest of the series because we know that's what he does. And it'll be interesting to see how that affects the game plan. And, it's amazing that, Luka has got 6 injuries that would keep Kawhi Leonard on the injured list for 4 years. And, they're more concerned about and the Mavs clearly don't have the star power deeper into the roster that the Celtics have, but they seem to be just, it's kind of like, he throws up a triple double, and it's kind of like an afterthought compared to talking about how they won despite Jason Tatum only having 18 points. It's like, instead of saying, where the fuck was Tatum, man? Where the fuck is this guy? You're home. It's the NBA finals. I don't care if you win by 50, man. Where are you? Where are you, man? I'll tell you, it's weird because in this city where that has a ton of titles, a ton, their best players throughout all those titles that they have are the guys that got it done. Larry Bird didn't win the MVP of the finals his first time there. Cedric Maxwell won it, but he was a rookie. But it was every other time they won. I'm sure Bill Russell won a bunch. Chris, how many did Bill Russell win?
He won 11.
No, how many MVP of the finals?
Oh, MVP.
Because Tatum, I mean, how he couldn't even get a vote, right? If they did the MVP final vote, this is where I have the problem with Tatum, right? Is that they did the MVP finals voting, right? For the MVP. He's probably getting votes. It's like, for what?
So Bill Russell actually never won the finals MVP.
No. Who won the finals MVP those years?
Let's see.
They didn't have it. They just started it.
It started in 69.
Oh, so it was after his run.
Yeah. Havlicek was 74. JoJo White was 76.
Oh, it's fucking great, JoJo White in that series.
And then Cedric Maxwell in 81.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
Cornbread Maxwell.
And then
that was against the Rockets.
And then Bird won his first one in 84.
That was against the Lakers.
Yep.
Cornbread was against Houston, right? That was the Moses Malone team, Houston.
Yeah.
They were like an 8 seed that made it to the finals. They beat the Lakers in the first round. And Celtics played them in the finals. And then, of course, Maxwell wins the MVP. So what do they do with them? They trade him.
Look, y'all want me to say something? I'll say it. From the start of the series, I said Mavs in 7. I would still, right now, today, honest to God, looking y'all in the eye, say Mavs in 7. That's where I'm at.
Well, you got to lose 3 games to get there. So
I don't even want to get started with it, but if you guys want to drag me there, I'll get there, man. And it's like I think that all of you guys that watch Jay's videos every day and that have watched him over the course of the season, and those of you that bought his premium picks, I think I never say anybody owes us anything or whatever, but I think you guys owe Jay to go in there into those YouTube comments and beat the shit out of those people that trash him because his team lost. I think it's ridiculous, man, that to say, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about because, he picked them out. It's like, look at his record over the course of the season. These are the same fucking morons that told Jay he should just ditch our YouTube channel and go off on his own, man. Yeah, this is, and this is why Jay stays, is because you see, I comment back in there, man. I tell you guys, well, look at his record over the course of the season. Let's look at yours. I'll stick him up against the season that he had against any handicapper on the entire internet, any of them. You guys watch some guy, man. He has like these guys on that have like 2,000 views on their videos as their guest and act like he's doing you a big ass favor, man. Jay put up almost 40. Jay could lose 30 games in a row right now and still have a profit for the season. That's how bad he kicked the books' asses. The guy that you guys are saying in the YouTube comments knows nothing. This is moronic, man. You guys should be rallying, man.
It's all good.
Because Jay rooted for the Mavericks like he did all season. Look at what their record was against the number when he had that. Believe me, it's like if you bet on the Mavericks every game this season against the spread, and you bet on the Celtics, which everybody loves the Celtics, right? If you bet on the Celtics every game against the spread, which did you win more money betting? I mean, this ain't a fan show except when Jay talks about his Dallas teams. This is a betting show. You guys know I pick against my teams all the time. Oh, Mitch would never take the Celtics. I took him in game 1 at halftime. You guys could go watch the video. That's what was the comment on mine. Oh, you knew Mitch was taking the Mavericks first half. No, I took the Celtics first half in the first game. Dipshit. I'm not afraid of a bunch of YouTube commenters. I'm going to unsubscribe from your channel. Oh, fuck you. How's that sound? Go ahead. Like they're doing me some big ass favor. People think that like by clicking on our videos, they're like paying for that they're paving our streets with gold over here or something. Trust me on this, man. A view of a YouTube video is worth, Chris. What is 1/1000th of $7? How much is that?
Jeez, that's less than 1/10 of a cent.
Right. That's how much. That's how much your view. That's how much we make off of your view on a good day. That's how much your view is worth. So if you think that that's going to kill us, losing that 1/7 of a cent by you leaving or by you not watching our videos anymore, you really got your head up your ass, man. It's not 10 cents per view. It is not 10 cents per view. It is $7 per 1,000 is what it comes out to. That's what they pay us. And then we have expenses on top of that. So if you think that it's Chris, what's the number? It's 0.07, right?
0.007.
0.007. So it's 7/10 of a penny, right? Is what it is.
Yeah.
7/10 of a penny.
Oh, 700ths.
Yeah, 700ths. So if you watch 100 videos, if you watch 50, no, not 50. If you watch for every 20 videos you watch, we get a penny. So that means that for every 2,000 videos you watch, we get $1. I don't get it, man. You think like you think that pays for anything? You think that entitles you to attack people personally? Relax, old guy. Who cares? You know why? Because you don't have the guts to sit down here yourself, man. That's why you say that, right? Because you don't have the balls to do it yourself, man. Those are the people that don't care. Believe me, man. I walk up to people. People walk up to me all the time when we're in Vegas or anywhere else. And Chris knows this, and Jay knows this too, man. You could be at the freaking grocery store, and someone walks up and says, "I love your YouTube channel. I love watching it." Always. I don't care what I'm doing. I stop what I'm doing. I say thank you, and I say hello, and I say all those things. It's like I don't say this time cost me $4. So it's like ridiculous, man. This is the out. Give me a number to call. I don't even understand.
I think he's saying if you want him to show up and
you got it. YouTube. You got a YouTube ID. Start doing videos. Start doing videos, man. See how easy it is. To me, it's like I can see a differing opinion, right? I'm all for it, man. Believe me, we argue all the time on this show. We have differing opinions, right? Constantly. I mean, did you happen to catch every time Colorado played this college football season? And the week before? And the 5 days following? I mean, seriously, man. But it's like there's one thing to disagree. There's another thing to personally attack people. Not acceptable. Old guy. I'll bet you this much, too. The guy that called me old guy, I'll bet you this much. When you're my age, I bet you look like shit compared to how I look. I guarantee it. Been to my high school reunion, seen it. I'll bet you whatever you want. Anyways, Kyrie sucks. Fuck Kyrie, man.
He gonna be back. He'll bounce back.
He got into foul trouble early, and that really kind of threw him off his game. That's really what happened. I don't care. No, we don't give a fuck about you either. You're here for winners, right? Because you're a parasite. What can I suck off you guys for free?
So how about Tyler Glasnow and that 3.2?
This is what I got to say to that too, man. I agree with this comment right here. Listen. Anyways, man, go in there and leave a positive comment for Jay. I never ask for any of that shit. I don't even ask people to smash the like button. I forget about it all the time. But go in there and leave a positive comment for Jay. Tell those other people they got their head up their ass. I did it. You guys know that, man. I did. So
it's all good.
I know. To me, it's not the Luka comments. It's not the Kyrie comments. It's not the Mavericks comments. Yeah. It's the personal comments, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, people personally judge me all the time. I mean, this is what I give them to work with, man. But it's like, I get personally judged all the time. But it's like, the funny thing is, of all those things that they judge me on, I don't think one person that knows me in real life will agree with any of those things that they say. You know, they might say some other things about me, but none of those things usually, you know.
All I have said all season is I'm just telling you guys how I see the game. And that's what I will continue to do. If you don't like how I see the game, then you don't have to watch.
Well, I'm insane also, Jay, because I left LT off my top 5 NFL players of all time short video. It should have been top 5 offense and top 5 defense. I agree with that. And, LT would have made it if I would have done defensive. But Chris, how long did we have to prep for those videos for each topic?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were all. I don't think everybody else understands it. They were all just like right then, like just
Off the cuff.
You asked the question, then we just gave off the cuff answers. You know how hard it is to name your top 5 players off the cuff of all time?
Right.
You know how hard that is?
Right.
You forgot Lawrence. You didn't put Lawrence Taylor. You didn't have Joe Montana. You're insane. And like I say, man, like I said in the comments in the YouTube, it's like, well, let's see your list. I'm sure it's sane to the membrane, man. Just, right? It's like, I don't even know what to say. Dan Marino shouldn't be on that list. It's like, yeah, he broke every passing record before him by 25%. Peyton Manning, when he broke the record, did you hear what he's, we can go back and find the quote that he said. He said, if Dan Marino played in this era with these rules, he would have had twice as many. Because that was how he related to other quarterbacks of his generation and that had played before him. What happened to Kirk? I don't know. What happened to him? Will Kirk be back this weekend? I don't know. Apologize to Kirk? Fuck no. I'm not gonna listen to that Porzingis shit. Freaking, how long did he say? How many times did he say Porzingis? Too many. You said it once. You said it too many times.
But he's still Black's vision. Okay.
Apologize to Kirk. He is the only one who picked Kirk. I hired Kirk. I'm the guy who hired Kirk, man. It's like, you owe an apology. It's like, I'm the one that hired him, man. Jay, did you ever heard of Kirk before I hired him? Nope.
Shout out Kirk, though.
Yeah, man. All right. He got one right. He said Porzingis about 4 or 5 times.
He also said Celtics in 4, and that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Kirk. Where's Kirk? We can have him on the show. Is Kirk's around? I'll send him a link. Come on. Say Porzingis once, man. You're out of here. I ain't having that shit. So sick of him. And the funny thing is, he gave out as a premium pick Porzingis points under prop. And he hit it.
I'm gonna do more props next year. I'm trying to incorporate some to the channel.
Yeah, you could do a separate props video too. You could do a whole separate one. There's a lot you can do with props. Yeah. Mad props.
I'm gonna try to look for some home runs for y'all today. Still a page out of Ruffalo's book.
Yeah, we're going to have more. We're gonna have more props like on the website for sale and stuff after the redesign. We have like we have the ability for people to enter it easily and to grade easily. That's always the tough part of it. Like this WNBA, people can enter them easily. We just don't have the grading down. It just makes more work for me. That's why sometimes they get graded late. But you see more and more guys doing WNBA this season than ever before. Corbin Burns against Ryan Pepio. The Rays against the Orioles. Major League Baseball made an announcement last week. The Rays and the Orioles will only play each other this season from here on forward because
they've been playing for 2 weeks.
I mean, they have been playing for 2 weeks. It's like it's enough, man. I think this one's been decided too, and it's not like it's been back and forth, nip and tuck either, man. It's like the Orioles catch the Rays when they're playing like at their worst, and the Rays catch the Orioles when they're playing at their best. It's a bad thing. Oh no. Jay, don't get scared. Chris Paddock's pitching.
No,
don't get scared. Against Dakota Hudson, Rockies. And then Seth Lugo, the Magic Loogie, up against the Yankees. Carlos Rodon.
Rodon.
Chris? Anything else to say? I think I chased off a couple of our YouTube viewers. Might have got a few unsubscribed. I'm looking for it to regress. It's like Ferris Bueller when they had to run the car backwards, to get the odometer.
And it doesn't move when he's just sitting there like.
Pretty much.
Oh man. As long as the car doesn't go out the window, we're good. I'm going to take the Orioles here. It's been the Orioles show this entire series.
Can I say it, Ruth? Can I say it? I ain't gonna lie. You know I want to say it.
Go ahead.
You love those.
When they've been crushing the Rays as much as they had. This is a play on the O's as much as it is against the Rays. I mean, the Rays have been they have not been the Rays of last year. And if they were against a left-handed pitcher, their numbers against lefties are a lot better. But we could maybe talk about the Rays there. But against a righty, probably the best pitcher in that rotation in Corbin Burns. And the Baltimore Orioles are crushing righties themselves right now. I got to go with the Orioles on the road. I'm going to take the Rockies on the road as well. I'm not laying minus 230 or chasing a run line with Chris Paddock. When the Twins have been playing how they have been, I think the value's on Colorado. It's worth taking a shot. Dakota Hudson, his ERA is half of what it is on the road. I mean, it's the problem with pitching at Coors Field, but it's just been a much better pitcher on the road. So I think he can maybe steal one for the Rockies there. And you might as well say it for Kansas City as well. I'm going to go with the Royals here. Just getting plus money with the most profitable home team in baseball. Royals here, they're great against left-handed pitching. The Yankees have been hitting righties well themselves, but I think Seth Lugo can hold his own here, and I think the Royals get it done. So give me the Royals.
Jay? Not Paddock. He's under my bed.
For me to start, y'all know I hate betting there. Baltimore, I just do, bro. I mean, I just hate betting them. If I were forced to, I would just take them straight up money line minus the 140. The Rays haven't shown me much of anything here in this series. Baltimore's playing well. Maybe a parlay style piece. I'm definitely not laying a run line with Baltimore just because that's not my style bet. But is it a decent bet at plus 125 with Corbin on the mound? I wouldn't be mad at none of y'all for taking that. It's Paddock on the mound. I'm kind of scared, man. I'm lying. I ain't scared, man. I'm taking the Rockies. Plus the 200. Twins did get a dub yesterday. So are they finna go on a little 3-4 game win streak? We'll see. Or are they finna get back to 500, sitting 3 games? They've been sitting at like that 3 game above 500. That's really like their low point. But like Ruffalo said, he gave out the numbers on Dakota, man. I think he has a shot today. Plus 200, fading a 50-50 team like the Twins. Sign me up. Especially the numbers Paddock got. Paddock's not a minus 240 pitcher, bro. He's just not, fam. He's not. Yankees coming off of Sunday Night Baseball. Nice win, Woo! Beat the Dodgers finally. Woo! Finna get beat on by the Royals today and Seth Lugo. Something got to give, man. These are 2 of the pitchers with, some of the most wins this year in baseball. Lugo, man, he's just been that dude. You give me plus 110 with Lugo at home, at the crib. Sign me up.
I'm going to take I'm taking the Rockies, Dakota Hudson. And I'll roll with it's Paddock. Paddock's the problem. He's not part of the solution. He's part of the problem. I'm not afraid of him. That's for sure. Just don't scare me. Don't scare me. Not much, that's for sure. I also like the Yankees against the Royals. I think that Royals bullpen is just horrific, and I think it's just a matter of time. I think if you can stay in these close games with the Royals, man, good things are going to happen. going to get the best of that bullpen. It's they got the best of Seattle over the weekend, but like I said, it's just a ticking time bomb. And I'm going with the Orioles. I don't care. Lay the run line, whatever. Be boring. Whatever. Maybe that'll be what it takes to get them to lose. I'm not sure. We move on. We got the Blue Jays and the Brewers. Barrios up against Colin Rea. And the Padres, I hate the guts, up against the A's. Jay, what do you think?
Cease. Dylan Cease. Do I really want to lay minus 225 because it's Dylan Cease? I don't know. Mitch is the one that's in love with the Padres. I'm not. I think more often than not they're a fade. But I wouldn't be surprised if they won this game pretty comfortably today. It's just, I mean, the run line's even money. If that's your style bet, and by all means, go for it. Joey Estes, man. If the Padres bats show up like we know they can, this might be a dominant win. We have seen them win dominantly in 2 of their last 3, a 10-3 win, a 13-1 win. So take that back. Don't lay the run line. If you're going to bet the Padres today, you got to lay runs. This is what you got to do. You got to lay like 3.5 and just pray they come out there and win the game that dominantly and cash you on the plus money. That's how I've been attacking baseball this season, and I think that's how you should attack it too. So lean on the Padres, laying a couple runs. I'm definitely on the White Sox. Fede. White Sox are not a fun team to bet, but they've won 2 of their last 3, man. Me and Jovan kind of talked about it yesterday on the show. And yesterday, man, again, the same thing. I had a chance to win it and just couldn't pull it off. But when you do cash on that plus money, it's beautiful. I feel like the Mariners haven't necessarily been playing all that great. Another 7 games above 500, but we know them. What's their problem? Their bats. I think Fede has a solid start. First 5 is usually the right bet with the White Sox. So first 5 White Sox, full game White Sox for me, Fade and Logan Gilbert. I'm starting to see a little regression in his game. Take a shot on Chicago.
We're not on those games. It's just Brewers, Braves, Padres, A's. It's getting all carried away, man.
For real?
Yeah, we only did 2.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was them 3.
No, we only did 2. That's it. We're gonna have to talk about it again.
All right, I'll do Blue Jays Braves or
Gonna be like Kirk with Porzingis. Gonna be just saying it over and over again. It's too much. Once is plenty, man. Once is almost too much. But twice is way too much. Not on this show.
My bad.
Apology to Kirk yesterday, please. No. You apologize to him? I'm not apologizing. Anyone here apologizing to Kirk? I think they mean me, right? They mean me. It's kind of like my old business partner saying, I'm sick of apologizing for you. I'm not sorry. It's like, why are you apologizing for me? I'm not sorry.
If you had a chance to make a lot of money on your team to win the finals as a free bet, you would have did it too, bro. So I don't know. Like, I don't. Oh, well. Be what it be. And we're still going to win. We're still going to win. We're still going to win. It's going to be funny. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be typical Celtics fashion. Sorry. Anyways, what were you saying, Mitch?
Saying. I don't know what I was saying. Are you sorry to Kirk? I apologize.
Sorry, Kirk. Today's theme for the show. Sorry, Kirk. I'm gonna start naming each episode a name.
I didn't even do anything, man.
Celtics sweep. Oh, y'all are crazy.
I'm taking the Brewers here. I think this is as easy as it gets. I remember last year very vividly because I had taken the Blue Jays in the same spot against the Brewers, except the game was played on Sunday afternoon, and Jose Barrios pitched against the Brewers. And you know what I said to myself? Never again will I bet against the Brewers on a Sunday afternoon, and never again will I take Jose Barrios in Milwaukee. This is his return of that. And believe me, it left a mark on me. I'm sure it left a mark on him, man, because it was about as gruesome as it gets. It was one of those ass slapping, high fiving things. It was like ridiculous, man. Taking the Brewers. Anyways. Oh, man. Padres and the A's. I can't lay this kind of money with the Padres, but I can't take the A's either. Going to just what making you think? Here we go. Here's a question. Win series. No funny stuff. No funny stuff, Jay. It's a real question.
Honestly, I think they come home and win both, defend home court, and then you make it a 3-game series. And at that point, all they have to do is steal one on the road.
So, Jay, here's this, right? If the Mavericks can't make a shot, which they did, they missed a lot of shots themselves last night, then it's the awesome defense of Holiday and the Celtics, right? But if the Celtics can't hit a shot, well, they just missed. You know, it had nothing to do with the defense that the Mavs played, right? Even though the Mavs have played in more unders than I think anybody else, right? It's like, I don't get it. I see, to me, that's where you guys are the suckers for the announcers on TV, man. All they're doing is whoring themselves out to sell you a Tatum jersey. That's basically how that works. I'm disgusted with each and every one of you, including Kirk.
Baby to be.
Including Kirk. Kirk won't be back on our weekend shows after this.
Sorry, Kirk.
Sorry, Kirk. You won't be back. Yeah, had a good run. Over.
The you had a good run always kills me. I swear to God.
I love that. Had a good run.
Oh.
See, for these people, they don't think it's in what world, but it's actually you had a good run.
Oh man.
It's oh, here we go.
Man.
Yeah, we dedicate this show to Kirk. Picking on Kirk. Normally he's there in the comments. I'm not gonna have some guy on I have to apologize for. That's for damn sure. Yeah, let's have Kirk on so we can say we owe him an apology the next day. I don't think so. You want more Kirk? That's not how you get it.
I just hate how y'all just make these just like dry, like cut and dry. You know what I mean? Like, what? Kyrie's not a winner. It's been proven. He needs LeBron. Like, what? So Tatum's a winner. 7-game series, bro. This ain't the NFL. This ain't one and done. You know what I mean? You got to beat us 4 times.
Kirk catching strays is bullshit. Have you not seen our show before?
He's a good kid.
The set of stones on that kid.
Oh my!
It's in the contract, when you sign that you're gonna.
I still don't think I've ever seen you laugh that hard.
Can you believe the balls on this kid?
An hour and a half to do one hockey video when I'm on vacation because Mitch keeps breaking down. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Set of stones on that kid. Oh man. All right, there's 7 games plus a hockey game. What are the odds of me making my 12 o'clock meeting? Oh man. We got the White Sox and the Mariners and the Giants and the Astros. Jay, the Rangers got the day off. They're playing the Dodgers tomorrow. You got James Paxton on the mound. Dane Dunning makes his triumphant return to the hill, to the rotation. Big. They wouldn't put that up against the NBA Finals. No way.
Night game tomorrow, too. Late as hell out there in Dodger Stadium. Sheesh.
Chris, what do you think of this one? It's the Also, do you have anything to say to Kirk?
All right, Kirk.
He's not here, so he can't do it. Funny. The thing is, I like Kirk. I hired Kirk. But I'm not apologizing because he can't shut up about Porzingis. That's for damn sure. We're not opening the door for that kind of talk around here.
Yeah, these two. I like the under in that A's Padres game. 2 inconsistent offenses, and I think I actually lean towards the A's in that one. Just taking a shot on the plus money. It feels like 1 to 3 wins that game.
What, Chris? What?
I don't know.
No, see, right? The Padres, they didn't put up 13 and 10 into their last 3.
But look at before that.
What have you done for me lately?
Who has the best batting
They've done
average
nothing
in
but
baseball?
choke for me lately. And Dylan, you want to talk about what have we done for me lately? Dylan Cease, not the Dylan Cease that had a 2+ an ERA around 2.5. I think a couple seasons ago. He looks like more like last year's Dylan Cease. And I said, for me, it's just about not wanting to lay minus 220 with a team like the Padres, who are fully capable of coming out and putting up a clunker offense.
I'm not really mad at you for taking the A's. I was more mad at the under. That's what I was like. What? Over? You don't see the over?
My thing is, why is it only at 7 runs?
Because Dylan Cease, they kind of, it's still Dylan Cease.
I would have thought it would have been 8 or something in that one, but yeah, and I'll take the A's. Again, I like the under there. That's the only one I like in those two. I staying away from that Toronto-Milwaukee game.
Is the sky falling in Toronto, or is there still hope?
No. There's still, they're still holding out hope.
Nobody has poked at you. We got to talk about it while we're talking about them boys, man. Damn, the UCL done for the season? For real?
It might explain why he was pitching like crap. Maybe, I don't know. That's why I'm hoping.
Damn, my boy gone just like that, man.
You know what? And I said if it's Tommy John, then it's Tommy John. If it's not, then we'll see. But I've come to kind of expect it. So if it means he comes back better, then so be it. I'm fine with it.
It was a lot going on when they tried to just slip that in there. So
hey, what's up?
No, I kind of.
We're on the show. Everyone says I should apologize to you for yesterday. I'm not. I didn't call to apologize. I just called to tell you I wasn't going to apologize. Here, hang on. I'll put you on speaker. Hang on. We got Kirk on the phone here. We're not apologizing. Kirk, You can tell. You can talk. Everyone can hear you.
I don't need an apology.
Well, you're not getting one,
Celtics-
so you're not getting one, so you don't need to hold your breath waiting for one.
You're not getting one.
I'm not holding my breath. I'm holding that W.
Yeah, okay.
I got to go back and watch this show. I just tuned in and I see like 50 Kirk comments that everyone's hating on me.
They're not hating on you. They're all defending you.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. Well, I know who's hating that.
Yeah, it's us.
I know.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Just calling to let you know there's no apology coming, so don't sit there waiting by the phone.
Oh, I'm not waiting.
All right. We'll see you next week.
All right, sounds good.
oh my God, bro, I'm dying. Nothing like a good call in.
Happens.
Oh man.
That's how we do it. I could have actually just plugged them right into the board. I have a cord. I forgot about that.
Oh man, that is hilarious, bro.
Now connecting via satellite.
And we're going down to Boston where we have Kurt live.
Sorry,
Kurt, what's
Costi, you
the
missed
scene
you.
like in Boston?
Costi will be what's his name? The guy who Lou Gehrig, Wally Pipp will be Wally Pipp. Missed the game. Lou Gehrig took over and set the streak for most games played in a row.
That is hilarious, man. Today's episode name, sorry, Kurt. Oh man. Ruffalo, you're foolish and lack vision.
Yeah,
Hey, these Padres is going over. Let me say, who going for a home run? Hold on, let me pick out a home run hitter right now. I got you.
I already got my home run props lined up for the video, so
You know. Let me see who going deep for me today.
You know what I noticed the other day? Costco's reusing my same picture from like when I signed up. It's still on my card. Like they send me new cards, but it's the same picture.
yeah,
Like from like
yeah.
1987. It's like,
Give me Tatis. Give me Tatis for a bomb.
That's not him. Oh, you got to go for the bomb. You got to go for the whole Rockies smorgasbord there against Paddock.
Let me see. Is Charlie Blackmon not playing today?
It's a smorgasbord.
I want that Charlie Blackmon home run.
Called Kirk. Had him on.
Tatis and Blackmon. I don't know the odds right now. I gotta go look.
Look at Kirk's picture on for the phone. You know how you get a picture? Looks nothing like the guy that's on the show. And nothing like him. It's like that's his glamour shot. What's that background? He's out clubbing. It's like, what's going on here? It's Club Kirk. It's clubbing. Went to Costco the other day. Got the club size.
I need to go to Costco.
Jade, how many? Is it just, how
I
many
don't go to
people
Costco. I go to Sam's.
But you buy bulk.
Not all the time.
But you got two people, right? You buy bulk.
Not all the time.
But you're buying bulk, right?
If I'm, like a lot of or more Walmart or Target than Sam's, but I need to go to Sam's and buy bulk.
I go to Costco, buy bulk. We got two people in our house. Two people, one dog. We're buying bulk.
How did you end up at Costco instead of Sam's?
That's all they had.
That's kind of what happened with me. There's just a Sam's right here instead of a Costco.
Exactly.
Are you more Sam's or Costco, Roof?
We don't have Sam's here, so it's Costco.
I think they're the same thing.
They pretty much are the same thing.
One's Walmart owned though.
Yeah, Sam's is Walmart.
And what's
Just-
Costco? Costco's Costco.
Costco's
Yeah.
independent.
There's other wholesale clubs. Why you got to be in the club? It's ridiculous. The membership. You got to pay the membership. I don't think I've ever paid the membership.
Your wife probably pays it, and you just don't know it.
No, I think what happens is like if you use a certain Visa card, you don't pay it. Like if you use the Costco Visa, you don't pay it.
I
Or
ain't
your
paying.
executive check.
I wouldn't know.
I spent my whole executive check on churros, snack bar.
You ever
It's a lot of
Sam's
churros.
Club?
Stop judging me.
Them Sam Club's muffins is good, but look, let me teach y'all a secret.
Here it comes.
Club's
Words
pizza,
of wisdom. This is why you watch.
Sam's
Lesson
Club
on the way.
pizza. Chef's kiss. I will not lie to you. I don't even eat cheese, fam. I don't eat cheese, but I eat Sam's Club pizza.
I'm like a pizza connoisseur. Normally those warehouse club pizzas are really terrible.
Hey, Sam's Club
It's
pizza is all right.
gotta be terrible. It's gotta be ass.
All right.
Those warehouse clubs.
If you know, you know.
I'm a connoisseur of pizza. I love it. All right, we got two more games: White Sox, Mariners, and the Giants-Astros. Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with lean towards the Mariners on the run line. Because I don't know. Eric Fede, if Eric Fede was at home, I'd be on the White Sox, but on the road, Fede has just been a different pitcher. Logan Gilbert hasn't been anything to write home about either, but I just trust the Mariners offense a little bit more than I do the White Sox. Probably not betting that one. And I lean towards the over in that Houston San Francisco matchup. I think the Astros tee off on Kyle Harrison. They've normally been historically a good team against left-handed pitching. And the Giants, I think they get to Arrighetti, who still, to me, even after a couple good starts, still doesn't look major league ready. So I'm going to go with the over 8 in that one.
Everybody knows I love backing teams after they play my Rangers. It's just the science. It's a beautiful science. I'm taking the Giants. If you beat my Rangers, that's what I need to see to know that you're playing well. Give me the Giants. At home, at the crib, returning home. Fading the ass overrated Astros. And then that Blue Jays Brewers, because I didn't talk about it last slide. I already talked about White Sox Mariners. I'm gonna take the Brewers. The Brewers, I know the Blue Jays are playing some decent baseball right now, but the Brewers, you just catch really good pricings with the Brewers all year. You know what I mean? And they're just an automatic style bet team, especially at these style prices. I like Barrios. He's probably been the best pitcher for the Blue Jays this season. Not probably, he has been. I still got to lean on the Brew Crew, though, at home today.
I like the White Sox. Fede against Gilbert. I think he's been better. I think you at least take him first 5 innings. And then the final game of the night. Well, Chris, who do you think I'm taking?
Ooh, pick me. I know.
Yeah,
Pick me. Pick me.
He picked me.
Pick me.
He picked me.
I know
I'm
the
gonna
answer.
go with the Giants.
Damn it.
Taking the Giants. Skating on over the NHL. How come no one's trash talking Zawacki and his Oilers after that first game? Oh, because he didn't show up for the show. That's right. That's why. No cancellation. He just no showed. Took his name off the list. Not a big fan of that. Chris, what do you think? It's game 2. One of the few nights that there's not another South Florida team in action when the Panthers played in the NHL Finals.
It's rare. The Panthers get the center stage in this one. I'm going to go with the Panthers to take the 2-0 lead. I think that this is where the Stanley Cup experience is paying off. The Oilers, they're a much better home team than they are on the road. And I just think the Panthers are beating up on them here. I think they're the deeper team. I think I've said it all playoffs. Normally, the Oilers will have the top 1 or 2 best players on the ice in McDavid and Draisaitl. But after that, the other teams that they're playing normally have the depth advantage, and Florida certainly has the edge in net. So give me the Panthers on the money line.
Jake? Looks like the new logo.
I don't even need to say no more, man.
New logo. Old logo.
Why does the old logo look like it's just like laying on a beach? Like it's just like kicking. You're not even turned to the side. You're just like falling back. Like, yeah, is he?
He's chilling, man.
The old logo fell asleep.
Old logo done retired, man. Got his feet up. I'm on the Panthers too. I think Ruffalo summed it up, man. He summed it up.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Yep.
Ducks.
I don't know any of the players. I'm taking
the Ducks are trying to steal the old logo, new logo bit.
Are they? They're going back.
Yeah, they're going back to the
old
the
logo.
Mask. With a different color scheme.
New color scheme. Tricky. Watch any good cult documentaries on Netflix recently? Dancing with the Devil, TikTok. See that one?
No.
It's a good one. If you're ever looking to form a cult, go on TikTok. I mean, on Netflix. A lot of good reference material there.
Doing my best David Koresh impression.
He's on there. We got everything.
We've already got the Ronnie X.
Hey, quickly. I'm on the fever. And I'm taking their ass straight up money line. Shock the world tonight. Y'all gonna leave my girl off the goddamn Olympic team? That's what we own, bro? Yeah, come on, bro. Y'all got to know she finna come out here with a 30 ball. I'm here. I'm on Caitlin Clark tonight. Plus 500. You can get 500 if you do your line shopping, because I think what are they, an 11-point dog? You're gonna win.
I got 10.5.
There was a big dog in the WNBA that won yesterday. Right?
Fever winning outright tonight.
The Sparks, right? The Sparks won yesterday. They're a big dog. Or the Mystics. The Mystics, 15-point dogs, outright winners.
Didn't put my girl on the goddamn Olympic team. Yeah,
That was it was the Sparks.
It was the Sparks.
Kelsey Plum was still all over the news. Darren Waller.
Oh yeah, he retired yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anything else happen? Guess
That's about it.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if there was anything that happened.
parlay. Give me the Fever and give me the Rockies. Two leg, trying to get rich, two-teamer.
Give me the Panthers. Give me the Rockies and the over in Houston, San Francisco.
Take the White Sox, the Panthers, and I'll just leave it at that. And the Rockies. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Kirk. Not sorry, man.
Sorry, Kirk.
Not sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry. We'll see you guys tomorrow.